Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Sidney Marilyn, and today's video we are going to be talking about something really special that touches my heart in so many different ways. If you guys haven't already, please like, subscribe, share it to friends, share it to armies, my BTS armies out there. As you can see, I have a new setup, a new little heart. I'll be putting different things on here just so you guys feel a little bit different. Got my pumpkins ready. It's October. It's almost October, or it's October already. I'm filming this before October. So as you read, this is a two-part video of what we celebrate instead of Halloween, which is called Dia de los Muertos. It is a traditional type of celebration that Mexican people do every single year. We celebrate it. I will be talking more in depth of what this is and what it signifies. So let's just start part one. Okay, so during this video, I'm just going to be explaining what it is, what we use to celebrate it for, why it's celebrated, what we put to celebrate this. So during, it's usually October all the way to November, so it's like 2.5 months. We celebrate Dia de los Muertos, which is like remembering the dead who have passed away, unfortunately. But it is a tradition that we always do. If you guys haven't already, you guys can go watch the movie Coco or watch the Book of Life. They explain it so much better. Instead of me explaining everything to you, I just want to get to the point. But that's basically what it is about. But I will be putting up some little information here and there of photos of what I have found, what I know personally. So the first thing that we usually do is that we put up an altar, which is like a little setup, which is called in Spanish an altar. That is usually how we set up everything on there. You usually put photos of the people who have passed away or animals who have passed away, unfortunately. That's usually the main part of it. We do this because we are trying to remember the people who have passed away. Because if we don't remember them, they will either disappear or won't be remembered by generations to come and stuff like that. In the Book of Life, it has more specific of what it is, and it explains more of the traditional Dia de los Muertos. So in this video, I will be showing you what we put up in the altar. So the main thing, like I said, are the photos. The photos are a big representation of who you want to celebrate the Day of the Dead, which is in English too. There are also these flowers that are called cempoales or marigolds in English. They're usually orange or they are yellow. You can put either or. We usually decorate the altar with yellow and orange and red, just to make it a little bit more vibrant. These have a very good significance to the altar, the Day of the Dead, which you have to put these on there so that the people who have passed away know where to come to, so that they don't get lost in their spiritual life. They don't get lost in a different house or somewhere else. Yeah, these are usually put out so that they can come out and know where to go to. These are called marigolds, and they're also called cempoales. This usually represents like the sun warmth. The thing that we use, it's not really much in order. We use these. Usually everything is in color. We like to do everything in color, nothing black, nothing too serious. We put the flowers in there just to make it look a little bit more colorful. That's the one main reason to have an altar, is that you have to have everything colorful. Everything's color. It's like bringing life back to the people who have passed away. The thing that we usually put up is these. They're like little flags. These usually represent like them in a different way. As you can see, they're all colorful, they are different. It's like a rainbow, beautiful rainbow. different things. If you guys watched Coco, they have these on there at the beginning of the video. This is usually what we hang up just to add a little bit more spiritual comfort back to them. So we have those. You can either have the big ones, the traditional ones, or you can buy some small ones like these at like 99-cent stores, Walmart, depends. They usually have them around Halloween. Next thing that we do is that we put up okay, just to recap, this video is for what you are supposed to put up on the altar for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, so you guys don't get confused on the second video, because the second video is going to be about me like just showing you all the things that we got that are not like related to it, but just to add color to it, something different, you know. So the next thing is that we put up like calaveras, which are like sugar skulls in English. We usually put up different colors. These are brand new, we got them barely, but these are the ones that we put up usually just to add a little bit more color. Like I said, those are usually for like how many people have passed away, I believe. My mom knows a lot about this, but I will be putting photos here what the significant of them are. Each one of these things of these flowers have a meaning to it. The cross has a meaning to it, the flags have a meaning to it, the skulls have a meaning to it. I believe the color has a meaning to it too. But the next thing that we usually put up for it, just to add like color, like I said, is these little cardboard cutouts. We have the woman, then we have the husband, and then we have these. These usually you put them up for like little kids who have passed away. It's like a sign for them to follow, like a little dog or a little cat, something. They're called, these have a name in Spanish. They're called alebrijes. They are usually like to guide kids back to the people who have lost them, unfortunately. The next thing that we put up is these little sugar skulls. You are supposed to put them up for them to have like a much better, sweeter afterlife, I believe. Let me just show you what they are, because they are in a box and I don't want to break them because they're really fragile. These are what they are. They are sugar skulls. Sorry, I cannot talk today. You put these up, like I said, to make their afterlife a little bit sweeter. That's one of them. Then we have little small ones just to add more sweetness to their life. Then we have another one. Like I said, these are all different colors. They're usually not like dull, like black or brown or like dull colors. They're usually, everything is more of a life full color. Next thing I don't have with me because they're already put on the altar, and also I will show you guys in part 2 how the altar looks like when it's all done, it's all decorated. The next thing is that you put candles up so that they can have a light to follow through their afterlife, so that they don't get lost in a different place, like I said before. Then the next thing that usually you would put up is something that they desired more when they were alive, like ice cream, like a soda, water, a typical food that they usually would like to eat a lot, like anything like that that they really loved and they always would eat or drink or have with them throughout their existence here. That's usually what you put up, because once they come to your house, that is like a welcoming gift for them. They have it for themselves so that they can feel like they're alive in the house with you, with your family, with anybody in general. Yeah, so that's usually what they have. It's part 2. I will have a little bit more of what me and my family put up, as in like decorations in general. This is more of a specifically what you usually would put up for an altar. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.